This story is going to make you mad. Now, after listening to the true crime on this story and reading more about the evidence, a lot of the stuff that I said in my last video was completely wrong. Let's review it. She unalived her boyfriend. Nobody's arguing that, nobody's disputing that. She got away with unaliving her boyfriend for 4 months because the police in Florida where they lived said that it was a domestic dispute, that he was attacking her and she defended herself. She claimed that he was choking her, and that's why she threw the knife into his body, into his chest. She threw the knife hard enough for 3.15 inches to sink into his body while she was being suffocated. The cops were called to their apartment 13 times. They were going to be evicted. They have video evidence of him getting wailed on by her, attacked by her, and yet the cops saw him as the aggressor. She had been arrested for a previous domestic dispute against him. There were rumors that she tried to do the same thing by putting a knife into her ex-boyfriend. And after they had broken up, she called him on over to the house for her revenge. How dare he break up with her? At 4:01, she calls him. She calls him again at 4:33. At 4:33, he shows up to his last day on the planet. 10 minutes later, she calls her mom. She calls her mom again 6 minutes later. And 8 minutes after that, she calls 911. There's a text message that says, "Remember to claim self-defense." The part where I said that her arm went numb from doing that to him, it was him. He was losing feeling in his arm. He didn't want to pass away from this world. He didn't want to pass away from this world. And yet he was afraid that was happening to him. And a couple hours later, he was gone. All because she invited him back. She put a knife into him because she thought she could get away with it. And for 4 months, she did. The police weren't even going to charge her with anything because, it's a domestic dispute. It was all his fault. But after the lawyers did some digging, all of the stuff that they put on him, without any evidence, started to point to her. But go look up the true crime, go do your own research, and tell me what you think.